Welcome to Foodies Who Review South Florida. I'm Jason Perlow, and I'm here with my friend Bobby Huen.
Hi, how are you doing?
And we're here at Sakura Sushi in beautiful downtown Coral Springs. Sakura Sushi has been here for 21 years. It is the second oldest sushi restaurant in Coral Springs, but it is one of my favorites. It is an old school, I would say suburbia style sushi restaurant with these tatami rooms, very traditional decorations inside.
It is. This is really cool. I like the screen.
You like how the screen moves like this?
I like the screen.
Yeah. So
Privacy is... Oh, sorry.
Have you tried it?
Yeah, I know. Set up for you.
Excellent.
Thank you.
It's part of the ambiance. And they have excellent service here. And the servers have been here for a very, very, very long time. Most of them are I gotta be at least in their 50s, or some of them in their 60s.
No aspiring models, that's for sure.
No aspiring models. They've been here since the place has opened. Even the junior, quote-unquote, junior sushi chef has been here almost since it's opened.
American Japanese food is sometimes so different from actually what Japanese food look like. It's almost a completely different cuisine. So, for example, the rolls.
Florida also is a little weird also because we have this entire concept of Thai sushi. And I never saw Thai sushi in my entire life until I moved to Florida. I've seen all these crazy American rolls in places in New York and New Jersey and other parts of the country, California. They do some very odd things, odd combinations. Some of them are good. Some of them are downright strangely American. But in Florida, we have this thing where a lot of sushi restaurants, for some reason, cannot hold their own, or Thai restaurants cannot hold their own on one cuisine, so they offer sushi. And I kind of feel like they're too many things and masters of nothing in a lot of ways.
Well, yeah, jack of all trades and masters of none.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I can understand it from the business standpoint. The whole idea that down here people are not very familiar with either cuisine, and they only like certain elements of certain cuisines.
Right.
So if you are going out for Asian food, you go to a Thai sushi and everyone's happy.
Right. So, some food just arrived that we should try. This is some of the more interesting new style appetizers that he's done here. This is I believe a Toro that's chopped up spicy on top of a black charcoal rice.
Rice cracker?
Yeah, a rice cracker. Yeah.
Very interesting.
And the other thing that we have here is called Fuji Pasta, which Rachel ordered, and this is a surimi crab with a Fuji apple. It's like some type of a mayonnaise dressing. You should try it. I suggest that we use this with our hands because it's going to get messy as well. You can try to pick it up with chopsticks, but there you go.
Almost. Oh, no, there we go.
I like that.
Nice.
Or very nice.
It has a nice toaster flavor to it.
Yeah, and it's not traditional Japanese, but
Nowhere close.
no. But I do like the combination of flavors on this. It's not one of these American style sushi appetizers that it doesn't make any sense what they put on it.
Yeah, it's the problem with American style sushi. It's so sometimes the combination makes no sense.
Yeah.
And I dreaded the idea of a fried roll. Like, you make a hand roll,
Yes.
and then you put it in batter and fry it.
Yeah.
Why? Why on earth would you do that?
We make tempura.
Deep fried sushi.
Yeah. No, a little bit, please. Thank you.
I like it. It kind of reminds me of one of these kind of like white trash, seafood white trash salads, but better.
This reminds me of Waldorf salad. You're right, the Waldorf salad.
I would totally bring this to a potluck.
So here we have a plate of beautifully done nigiri. Thank you, chef. So a lot of people eat sushi raw. In other words, thank you, Jason. In other words, they're not holding it correctly, or they mash it into soy sauce or other faux pas. So let's address some of those here. One of the biggest things that I noticed, even myself when I was growing up, that do wrong about sushi is that we tend to mix the wasabi into the soy sauce, mix it together in a paste.
A ton of that stuff in there. So.
But bear in mind, traditional sushi already has wasabi between the fish and the rice.
I always ask the chef if that's the case to make sure he did it.
And we didn't today, but I assume that he did.
Yeah.
So if you do want additional wasabi, you use your chopsticks. So for example, this piece of salmon, you use the chopstick, you take a little, you just put it on the fish.
Okay.
And my chopstick skills is a bit, there we go.
Like that, a little tiny little bit.
Just a tiny little bit.
Right.
Now, to eat it, you can use chopsticks or you can use your hands. Traditional nigiri, sometimes at a sushi bar, they just hand it to you, literally from the hand, and you just pick it up and eat it. No. So you take the sushi, like so.
Yep.
And one of the common mistakes of sushi eating is that you put the rice first into the soy sauce.
Right.
A more appropriate way to do it is to hold it sideways and put lightly, very lightly, dip it on the fish side. See, I'm actually doing it slightly off. And then one bite.
That's if they're appropriately sized like these. These are actually, what's interesting is I noticed that when I read some Yelp complaints about certain sushi places that are authentic, they say that there's too little fish on them, but actually these are appropriately sized portions.
Edamame style sushi should have the fish cover full length.
Yep.
Some of the luxury sushi places will serve you less rice and more fish, but the fish to rice ratio is usually the fish should provide appropriate coverage for the rice, but not so much that it collapses and goes everywhere.
Right.
Sushi rice should be firmly grouped together, but not excessively gluey.
Yep.
You should taste a little bit of the vinegar and the mirin that's been mixed into it. And here we have, for example, this is egg, surf clams. I just gobbled a piece of salmon, tuna, Toro, which is tuna belly. I believe this is hamachi. And this is ikura, which is salmon roe with a quail egg. Inari is rehydrated and seasoned dry tofu.
Okay.
Fried tofu, sorry, not dry tofu, fried tofu. And this one is traditionally sweeter to the taste. And this is Amaebi, which is sweet shrimp.
That's one of my favorites.
Which is raw shrimp. And in America, I've noticed that they always fry the head and serve it to you, which is a delicious snack all on its own. And apparently one of Rachel's favorites.
Jason orders Abby and I take the heads.
When my husband orders, when we order it, my husband and I both fight for the head. So we end up having to order in pairs.
Yeah, he orders 2 pieces, he eats the raw shrimp, and I eat a head, and he gets a head.
Yeah, exactly. So then the marriage works out well that way.
Sharing is caring.
Now, one thing I do want to add about wasabi in the United States, for the most part, unless you're going to a very expensive Japanese restaurant.
Even in Japan, they are rare. In fresh wasabi?
Yeah, this stuff is essentially the same thing that you get on your Passover plate. So it's got green coloring in it. Probably a little bit of English mustard in it to add a little extra bite. It comes in powder, and or in tubes, and it's reconstituted. It is nothing like the real wasabi rhizome. So,
true wasabi is actually a plant that you grate, and traditionally you see a piece of shark skin.
Yep.
That's their traditional implement to shake it to.
But it's not horseradish. It's a completely different.
It's a completely different plant.
Yeah.
I mean, we call it Japanese horseradish, but it's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess it's time to
Eat some. And excellent. Great. Let's start off. All right. So before we did nigiri sushi, what we have now here is sashimi, specifically Uzuzukuri, which is a very thin slice style of sashimi. And I happen to like this style myself because it practically melts in your mouth. One thing I hate is when you go to American style sushi restaurants, you get this huge thick piece of fish and you can't eat it in one bite. You know,
See, I disagree with that because if you go to one of the Japanese restaurants we like,
yes.
the fish, the cut actually depends on what the fish is.
Yeah.
Certain fishes need a thicker cut. Sometimes a smaller fish, even just a whole fillet,
Right.
because it contains all the textures and taste that you do when you chew on it. Sometimes thin is good because it, like for example, fluke or even fugu thin slice
Right.
is always by default because they want to give you a different textural sensation.
Yep. Interestingly enough, tonight he did an interesting presentation for us. Normally he puts a little bit of sauce on it, but I think because he saw us ordering more purist stuff, he gave some more purist presentation tonight, which is still
Well,
looks
I
wonderful.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it because
And you brought us a different sauce on the side.
sashimi is really about tasting the fish itself. You dip it lightly or you dress it lightly with the sauce, but it is never about coating
Right.
the fish with the sauce because it's like putting too much ketchup on your fries.
Right.
In the end, you just eat ketchup,
Right.
not the fries.
I'm going to try a piece of this. Let's do a little bit of salmon here. Oh, look how thin he is with this. It's like almost paper thin. And there's going to be a little bit of dipping sauce there.
And then,
Oh, wow. You did a nice job.
very nice.
Very nice.
And if you want, you can put some wasabi on the fish, etc. It's very delicate.
Yeah, he like razor thin cuts on these.
Yes, you see.
You actually have to be a pretty accomplished sushi chef to be able to do it this way. Like razor thin. Which is like my favorite. Fantastic. Well, Bobby,
Yeah.
I'm glad you came out with me tonight.
Thank you for inviting me. I mean, this is awesome. I get to finally be on a video. Hi. And I get to eat great food with you.
Excellent. Well, we're going to have a couple more of these we're going to be doing in the future. I'm looking forward to having you in a couple more.
Yeah, we should do Chinese food because I'm allegedly Chinese.
You're allegedly Chinese. is what they
Allegedly.
say.
It's a long story. We'll explain that.
Okay. Excellent. Well, thanks for coming tonight.
Thank you.
You got it.